Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Pirc defense begins with d6, controlling the e5 square and preparing for knight f6. d4 takes full control of the center and opens up the dark square bishop. Knight f6 develops the knight and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Knight c3 defends the e4 pawn. Your strike at the center fights for space and central control. After all captures, this is an equal trade. That was an even swap of material. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You captured back. There were worse moves, but also something much better. You are threatening to tactically win a pawn. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. You block the check from an opposing rook. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. You are forcing your opponent to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. Recaptures. Very good choice. White develops the bishop and attacks the center. Good job. That's what I would have played too. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. You offered your opponent the chance to trade off equal material. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. Yes, this is the way. This is a fair move. Nice. Definitely the right move. The game was close to balanced, but now white is worse. The game is still close to equal, but you lost your advantage. This allows the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. Good eye noticing that piece is trapped. You'll win material. This threatens to kick a knight. This is the way to win material. A solid choice. This move wins a bishop. Takes back. This wins a bishop. With the rook now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. You captured a vulnerable bishop. Recaptures. You gained control of more squares with this excellent knight move. One of the best moves. There was only one good move and you found it. You dodged the check, moving your king out of harm's way. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Recapturing. Right on target. Good job. That's what I would have played too. A very strong play. This is a fine move. Very precise. A knight in the center controls more squares. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. Yes, this is the way. A solid choice. Well done, an excellent move. The rook is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. Nice fork, you'll be winning a pawn. This moves the pawn to safety. You won a pawn for free. The knight finds a new active square. You can win a pawn with a fork. Very nice. The knight now occupies a secure outpost. You captured that free pawn. This attacks a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. Developing is good and even better with that tempo on a knight. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You take back. One of the best moves. This activates your king in the endgame. A very strong play. Doubled rooks on an open file is a great strategy. This is the strongest option. Good job stepping in to defend your knight. A solid choice. Very good choice. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Nice. Definitely the right move. This protects the attacked pawn. This is a fine move. One of the best moves. This is the way to win a pawn. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. With the right follow-up moves, you can use a fork to win material. Takes back. Good job. That's what I would have played too. This evades the check from the rook. That pawn was yours for the taking. A very strong play. The attacker is now off the board, keeping your piece safe. This is not the right idea. Passed pawns must be pushed. A solid choice. Your move gets closer to checkmate. This wins a rook. Right on target. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. You captured that free rook. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. You're still on the road to checkmate. You captured a free pawn. Pushing a passed pawn, you continue the checkmate attack. Very precise. You did it. Nice checkmate.